Well, Cleveland has yet another brewery in town as BrewDog opened its doors for the first time today. Many are expected to have this international brand, are excited rather, to have this international brand in town. And the location they chose is an early step toward revamping Cleveland's Riverfront. Brandon Simmons knows that area well. He joins us live now to explain the bigger picture. Brandon, good evening to you.
How's it going, Jay? Yeah, we're right here on the Scranton Peninsula. About 200 feet behind me is the river's edge, a very exciting space. And you can see a lot of people excited to have BrewDog here in town. Back inside, you can see it's already packed. A lot of people coming out to check it out. I mean, who wouldn't want to be here at the newest hangout spot in town on a Friday night? Now, BrewDog, as you said, is a brand known around the world, popular for its beer selections, burgers, and of course, as the name suggests, it's a great place to bring your furry friends out as well. They're allowed to hang out with you here, also out on the large outdoor patio area. That's just as big as what you'll see here inside. Now, but as you drive up to this location, you'll see there's not really much else around it. It's located here on Scranton Peninsula in the middle of what seems like nowhere. But that all will be changing as more development happens over the years under a project called Thunderbird.
We were the first business right now to open up with this new concept, and because we're here, we've sparked a lot of interest in other local businesses and development to bring right here to the Scranton Peninsula here in Cleveland in the Flats.
Now, under the master plan, there are also plans for a full neighborhood, which would include housing, pedestrian paths, more restaurants, you name it. The idea is to take advantage of the riverfront and really turn this into a very unique experience. And you may remember back in September, we had the city announce a plan called Vision for the Valley. That was announced alongside the Cavaliers owner Dan Gilbert's company, Bedrock, that real estate development company. They have plans for every single area along the riverfront. So you can really say that Bedrock, this first building, is really the first piece of that bigger puzzle, Jay.
It's very exciting whenever you have riverfront development. Brandon, I understand you're very familiar with this area for another reason, right?
Yeah, I am familiar with this area. I remember playing here when I was a kid, back when it was an industrial area. I want to take you guys to take a look at some pictures here from Google Maps. What it was actually a cement company, a concrete company, and my dad worked here. So I remember it would be take your kid to work day. I'd come down here, I'd play around the large concrete trucks, the front end loaders, get to play around with the auger and mixed concrete. So I'm very familiar with what this was 20 years ago, back in the 90s, early 2000s. And it's really, really cool, Jay, to see what it's turned into. Now, this is the garage he used to work in. I mean, that's what this garage door is. This is where they would park the trucks. So just really interesting to see what they've turned it into.
A really cool story. Brandon, I'm sure you're enjoying to see the life come back to that area. Brandon Simmons live on What's New. Brandon, thanks. That's pretty cool.